I want to tell you about a spectacular dining experience. It's Portugal Waterfront Dining, award-winning service and cuisine with a view of the dynamic LA harbor from every seat. Enjoy daily sunset specials as well as the South Bay's best bottomless champagne brunch. The outdoor harborside patio is a perfect setting for happy hour every weekday from 3 to 8. Portugal Waterfront Dining. For reservations and directions, visit portugaldining.com or call 310-833-3553.
Those of you just checking in, you just listened to an entire 1 hour and 15 minute set of Black Sabbath music. It's Bill's birthday. I'm Bill, and I'm playing my own drum segue today, and playing some of the tracks that I really like from Black Sabbath. There's a lot that we didn't play, obviously, but I want to go through them very briefly because we still have some show to do, and we're running about half an hour late today. So anybody that wants to stay with us, then please stay. You're welcome to, and enjoy the show. Hopefully, first track up we played Johnny Blade, and that was initially written in a Toronto theatre. I'm not sure of the year now, but I remember Tony had that lick and boom, 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 boom. And as soon as he played that, I had that train thing to go with it, and it just developed from there. And I just love that song. It's got so much of everything in it. I think in general, what we've been talking about while the records have been playing, this is for everybody out there, is just how jazz-based a lot of the music that I picked today really is, and rock-based as well. Definitely rock-based and metal-based. Symptom of the Universe is a classic song. It's one that I would love to play on stage. It makes me work. It makes me do stuff, and drum-wise, and it's just a great song. It's hard to make comments about everything and illuminate everything when you're working with, how many songs have you played? 12 or 14 songs today. Spiral Architect, that's still got a lot of memories in it for me. That's a really brilliant song, brilliant lyrics as well, and I mean everybody just performed so well on that, you know. Into the Void, classic metal as far as I was concerned. I was saying to Monty's in the studio with us today, and I was saying to Monty, when I play that, when I'm in the band playing that, it hangs like a chandelier when Tony gets into the groove. I just let everything hang around the riff, including the hat. My hat is the lead instrument, and then there's just so many chops you can put in, so many jazz things and cool grooves. I would think for a drummer it would be a drummer's absolute cannoli, for want of a better word, cannoli, or some special vegan cream pie, something. It's such a good song to play to. Followed very quickly by Air Dance, played on a 20-inch Gretsch bass drum, a little Gretsch wood shell snare, nice tenor tom and a nice floor tom, and some nice cymbals. And I was amazed by the sound that we got on that. And when it was time to crescendo a little bit on Air Dance, the drums really performed well, so that came out well. That's one of my favourite songs. I play that all the time. You know, if I'm waiting in the airport, put Air Dance on. There's something very sad about the song, and at the same time, I think it was performed boldly at the time, and performed very well. It shows the maturity of the musicianship with that. Children of the Grave, classic Sabbath, and that big, huge organ in the middle with those drums in the middle. It's a classic example of Sabbath performing pure metal right there at that very moment, in my opinion. Then we move on to something very different. Black Sabbath with Ronnie James Dio. Lonely is the Word. Why did I play it? I played it because Ronnie's a really good singer. And I think Lonely is the Word is a great track. It's a great blues track. And it shows off what I consider to be a very good blues band. Ronnie was singing a very good blues melody in that. And that's why I wanted to play it. It's still one of my favourite songs that's in the iPod, and I play it every once in a while. Zero, the Hero, why did I play it? Well, that's with Ian Gillan. And Ian did a great job, I thought, vocally. What I like about it is what me and Terry played. The bass and drum section moves the living shit out of that track. It moves, it crushes. It's a real rhythm section that provides musicality all the way through, and I just love that track. Cornucopia, it's just really good. Great live track, rocks, kicks ass. On a personal note, when I was having some problems in the hospital in November and December, I'd gone through the operations, the first of the operations that I had, November and December of 2013. I had my iPod, and the one song that I played practically every day was Cornucopia. It really helped me along to listen to it, and I just wanted to. I was in pretty bad shape, and I wanted to listen to, what I used to be like at that time. Now I can play it again. Now those bad days have gone; it's past. But it really helped me when I was in the hospital listening to that song on the iPod, and that's why I played that today. I hope you listening out there and all the drum students out there, I hope you enjoyed the sets. Moving on, is a drummer. I got to talk about this for a second. This guy, I went to see him play about 4 or 5 days ago at the Slide Bar in Fullerton, and he blew me away. He blows me away anyway. He's a guy I've not seen play multiple times, and I couldn't believe what he was playing drum-wise. I'm just looking at him going, my God, oh, and that too, oh, and that too. Think anything else, Dave? And he pulled everything out, man. This guy, you have to see this band, and you have to see this guy play drums. Anyway, having said that, it's Dave Lombardo with Phil. Well, I actually played that song for me today. As I travel and traverse through the corridors and in and out of the doors, and you look at yourself and you think, oh well, I'm 67. Where are you? And there's things and there's failures. There's things that have risen and been victorious, and there's all kinds of things. And how do you measure things? Do you measure it by wealth, or do you measure it by quality of truth? There's lots of things that need to be looked at. And so today I needed to play Peter Gabriel's Darkness, and the simplicity of that song was something I needed to hear for myself. We played Train. That was Film, Go See Film. The band is spelled Philm. I want to thank you, Mike, for being the host today. Brilliant.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. I want to thank Monty sitting in the room with us today. No, it's nice to have you here, Monty.
Thank you.
I know it doesn't happen all that time, but we always do a shout out for you anyway. Lisa, thanks very much for being who you are and doing what you do, and it's really appreciated. Thanks everyone that's out there for all your support, especially of recently with so much press going on, and some of it's been I know upsetting for some of you. So, but you're in our hearts very much so, all of you. I just want to make sure that you know that. And on the cusp of my 67th birthday, we're still fucking rocking. So how about that then? That needs a round of applause right there. Let's give you a round of applause right there. We're still fucking rocking. Still fucking rocking. Right, that's how you do that. I want to thank everybody that's out there. I'm going to ask you to stay extra safe, stay extra strong. I get with my valiant friend we go on to an aircraft on May the 6th. We're going to go over to England for a few weeks and take a little bit of time out. We've been working non-stop in the studios for the last 4 to 5 months, absolutely non-stop. So we're going to take a little break. So in saying that, here's one for the people of the Vale of Evesham, Worcestershire, which is where we will be heading to at some point. And the track is called Here with Valiant Bee. I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to visit the cathedral at Worcester, but I'm hoping to. There's going to be a lot to do, actually. It's not really a holiday at all. It's more like let's go and do that, let's go and see that, and let's say hello to him, and da-da-da-da-da. So anyway, I'm looking forward to the trip, very much so. The track is called Here with Valiant Bee. After that, we're going to follow it, as we do on my birthday, with the bus song. It's actually Stargazer by Rainbow and Ronnie singing again, but we call it the bus song. Okay, Mike, Here with Valiant Bee. Thank you.